What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop, right here on Pop if it's TV. Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great fire.
When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popomism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popomism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I am your host, Popovich. Yeah, kid. That feeling back up in here. One more again. Why does it look like this? One more again. Happy Tuesday, folks. It's early in the morning. Yes, I got to work, but we're going to do the show before we go to work. I feel like I need a redemption. Last couple of days, it's been a little rocky. It's been a little shaky. I ain't even going to lie. Today is 10 games on the slate, but before we get to that, we're going to get a quick recap. And this video going to be extremely rapid fire. Quick recap. Yesterday was 4 games on the slate. I went 0 for. Yeah, I mean, I went 0 and 4. Didn't hit nothing. Like, you get nothing but dust and blood. And gave out 2 locks. Well, 1 lock and 1 play of the day. Milwaukee, Giannis came back. It didn't matter. Minutes restriction, etc. Boston, Hulk smashed them. Without 2 starters, mind you. Without Jaylen Brown and Niquato, whatever his name is. Then the Denver Nuggets. Utah, you tanking or you not tanking? Like, what are you doing? Putting up a fight just to lose by 3. 128, 125. Denver won, but they didn't cover. Golden State was winning, then they got spanked. Houston was winning big, and then they didn't even cover the spread. So my grand total record now is grand total record is now 481, 409. Play of the day, we 60 and 63 and 1, back 3 games under 500 after working our way back to even. Very, very frustrating, even though I'm not betting on the games because it's Ramadan. And then the locks, not from Yonkers, 225, 203, and 2. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, with that being said, like I said, it's a good day today. I like the games. Let's jump right into it. First game up, we got the Detroit Pistons out on the road at Cleveland. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. And Detroit is given 2.5. No Donovan Mitchell still dealing with the groin injury. Isaiah Stewart is coming back, and you've only given 2.5. I'll take Cleveland. I'll take Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. We going with Cleveland. Next game up, we got the Washington Wizards out on the road at the Orlando Magic. The Washington Wizards is getting 15.5. And I don't love this game. I don't like this game. I mean, obviously, there's no other way you could look but the Magic. Magic gonna Hulk smash them, right? Right. I think they will Hulk smash them. Money line is indicating that they will. Money line is minus 1124. That leads me to believe that they're going to Hulk smash them. So I'm on the Magic. Next game up, we got the Dallas Mavericks out on the road at Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte is given 12.5. We've seen these 2 teams play already. Charlotte won by 2. Charlotte won by 2. Let me check that game real quick one more time on your timeline. Here you go, right here. Dallas was on a back-to-back. They had just played Minnesota, lost 118-105, and then the very next day they played Charlotte. Let's see who plays in this game again. Gafford, P.J. Washington, Cooper Flag had 49. He will not be playing tonight. C. Martin had 6. And Max Christie had 13 off the bench. Klay Thompson, he questionable. Let me go to RotoWire real quick. Klay Thompson questionable. We might play. P.J. Washington questionable. We might play. I'm going with Charlotte at home, man. I'm going with Charlotte at home. The Hulk smash. Can't look no other way. Let me see what the money line is. Money line is only 654. 456, basically head crack. I'm on Charlotte. Next game up. We got the Brooklyn Nets out on the road at Miami. Miami giving 13 and a half. I'm on Brooklyn. I know Miami, they can put up all-star numbers when it comes to the offense. They have a free-flowing offense. They don't run really a lot of set plays according, to what I read and Eric Spoelstra inside CBS Sports app. That's what we look at. Brooklyn got their whole team, to my knowledge. I don't see nobody. Oh, all right. Well, Claxton, all right. Yesterday when I was looking, it wasn't that. Spread went up a little bit. But Miami is also missing Powell. I think Miami wins, obviously. I think they win. But I think they win by like 12, 13. Maybe even they win by 14. That money line ain't hitting what it's supposed to be hitting for to me. 763 minus 13. Yeah, I think they win by 12, 13. I don't think they cover that 14 points. I'm on Brooklyn. Next game up. Should be a good one, right? We got my New York Knicks out on the road, fresh off that ass whipping of San Antonio Spurs at Toronto. Toronto getting 2.5. I like the Knicks, and this is why. Toronto is up and coming. They got their whole team besides 2 players, but not really like no dominant factor players. That they rotation players. Knicks have beaten Toronto 11 times. Like 11 times. Like LeBron was like, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. Wade started looking at him like, not 5. Like 7 golden rings. And they end up getting up out of there with 2 after going to the finals 4 times. The Knicks whipped their ass 11 times. You got to prove it to me, Toronto. You have to prove it to me. Somebody just keep beating you and beating you and beating you and beating you. You got to stand up and fight for yourself. So until they do that, I'm rolling with the New York Knicks. I was going to pull a sign out and do the song, but I got to go to work. Y'all know what it is. It's New York and that. Anyway, I'm on the New York Knicks till the Toronto Raptors prove that they can beat the Knicks. Plain and simple. Next game up. We got the Oklahoma City Thunder out on the road at Chicago. Chicago Bulls, that is. OKC giving 10.5. And, which I didn't mention with the Knicks game, they play each other tomorrow. OKC and the Knicks at the Garden. So they're both going to be on the back-to-back. The Knicks only got to win by 3. OKC got to cover 10.5, which I think they will. But I won't be surprised after Chicago got off the snare. What they was losing 16 in a row, 15 in a row, something like that. They finally got their victory and beat the Bucks. I think they come back down and they lose. But basically what I'm saying is if they up 12, 15, 16, 17 in the fourth quarter, the game is in hand, 3 minutes left. They take the starters out, even though they got a hell of a, they got the best team in the league as far as the rotational players. A lot of them could be starters, in my opinion. Will they let Chicago shoot a couple of threes, turn the ball over, and then they end up winning by 9 or 10.5 a point, come back to bite you in your hand? I mean, but I'm rolling with OKC. I think they beat up enough that even if they take their players out, Chicago will be like, well, we lost this game. You know what I mean? They've been losing. Next game up. We got the Memphis Grizzlies out on the road at the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Grizzlies is getting 15 and a half, which is crazy. And I'm on Memphis. I'm on Memphis with them point numbers. I mean, no, not 15 and a half, 14. Minnesota will win this game, most likely. They are starting to play some dominant ball in their last couple of matches. And they're a team that's up and down. Obviously, they finally beat Denver. They was 0-3 against Denver this year, even though last year they went 4-0 against them. They beat the Blazers, beat the Clippers, and beat Denver. No doubt in my mind that they will beat the Grizzlies. They play the Raptors on Thursday, but I just don't think they cover the Minnesota Timberwolves at home. They don't really be covering. Like, they'll beat you on the road and they'll beat you handily. At home in front of their own fans, they just don't seem to have that oomph, and they don't give the speech with vigor to me. So I'm rolling with Memphis. Money line, if you're interested in that, yeah, for 14 points, and it's only minus 847. Money lines to me, boom. Who's giving a big spread, like 16-point spread? You want to see that spread at like 11 and better, 12. 1070. When it's over 12 points and you're not even at the 1,000 mark, not to say that you won't win, and we've seen plenty of times where the team does win, but also we've seen a lot of times where they don't cover. They win, but they don't cover. And they lose. And you be thinking you're going to drop a bag, you know what I mean, just to get a little band. You drop 8,000. For those that's high rollers, just for you to win a band because you think it's easy money, and they lose outright, and you go home with the sad face, sticker face, like, damn, and you lose. Anyway, next game up, we got the San Antonio Spurs out on the road at the Philadelphia 76ers. 76ers is getting 7.5. We just seen the Spurs lose to my New York Knicks once again, right? New York Knicks. They going to the finals, right? Because the Simpsons said it. They got their ring in the in-season tournament. Knicks ain't winning no finals. I can tell you that. They may not even get out the East. When the East is in the house, oh my God. San Antonio Spurs looking for a get back. They are the better team. 10 games better than Philly. Philly's a tough place to play at, though, especially on a regular Tuesday night, nothing happening. I think Spurs will win. No Joel Embiid tonight, still no Paul George. But I think Philly play a scrappy, tough game, and they keep it close. I'm on Philadelphia 76ers. Next game up, we got the New Orleans Pelicans out on the road at the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers. And the Lakers is giving 8.5. I'm on the Lakers at home. I think after that little bumpy road that they had where they was losing, they lost 3 in a row. Celtics, Magic, Suns, beat the Warriors, beat the Kings. You should beat the Pelicans. You should. You should Hulk smash them. They do play Denver on Thursday, but I think this is you warmed up yet, Leroy? They should get warmed up, and they should play. Last game of the night. We got the Phoenix Suns. No, we got the Sacramento Kings. We got the Phoenix Suns at Sacramento. Sacramento was getting 8.5. I'm on Phoenix. Devin Booker should be back tonight, even if he not. I think they come in and do what they got to do. I think they could cover that 8.5 point spread. I think they could cover. With that being said, let's get to the theme music.
Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop 'em his Coupon grade, got got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad line in the air, throwing signals. Winner, chicken dinner, money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one poppin'. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad lines in the air, throwing signals.
Alright guys, here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. It's 10 games today. We ain't going to get too super crazy, but I do like the games that I'm about to give out. So we're going to go with that. Here they go. We're going with Cleveland. We're going with Charlotte, even though I was a little, but we're going with Charlotte. We're going with Philly. Think they're going to keep it close. We're going with Phoenix. And the play of the day is the New York Knicks. Play of the day is the New York Knicks. I think they hold serve with that commanding 11-game win streak against Toronto. Toronto got to prove it to me. That's who I like. That's who I'm telling y'all to take. You can let me know who you like. You can let me know who you taking. All I ask is that you hit that like button and that subscribe button so I can stay in this algorithm. We about to take off. Trust me, we about to take off. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich, y'all was just tuned in. NBA, Picking with Pop, right here on Popovich TV. Of course, we are live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up and here. One more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money on this Tuesday.